Everyone, so in this video we'll be solving the question number 3, which is more simple and easy. Okay, we have to draw only one segment of this, then we can create a complete 3D version. So in the question number 3, it is basically a U clamp, or people used to call it a C clamp, okay, which is used for our day-to-day requirement. So for this, click on start, set the units, then followed by the 3D part, which is a 3D modeling part. And in this I am just selecting a top view itself. So first we'll start with the very basic thing, so a line of 60, and then how this line can be like converted into individual components. Okay, so make sure the ortho is on, followed by this line which is 60. Then in the question it is pretty much given very clearly that the central part of this circle, okay, this curve is at 30 cross 15. So for this, exactly at the center part of this, okay, with this triangle, make 30, then the height is 15, so make a height of 15. So from here you can straight away start making the curve. So what is the total pi? Which is 30. So draw a circle with center and diameter. So this is the center part, which is 30 here. So it will meet exactly at this region. Okay, it will meet exactly at this region. So draw vertical lines from the periphery. Okay, from this part you draw a vertical line meeting here, followed by from this periphery you draw a vertical line. Make sure that this rhombus, whenever you are drawing, this rhombus is clearly present. So after this we have to trim off the unwanted regions. So use the command trim, select all objects by click and drag method including the circle, enter. So this is the first unwanted region and the second unwanted region, given enter. So these two regions have been deleted. After this you have to just like trim off the central portion. So here select this object, this and this object, then enter. This is the unwanted region, so you can just trim off that region. So once the whole stuff is done, okay, make sure you just use join command, but before that you have to be very cautious, because in the figure it's been given as there is a curve. Okay, there is a curve also which is being given. So how to make this curve? So this curve can be made with the command fillet. Use the command fillet. I prefer you guys go with radius method. So once you type fillet, you will get multiple options: polyline, radius, trim and multiple. I am just using radius method. So specify the radius to be 1 or 2 mm, not more than that, because for this figure it would be sufficient. So click on the very first point and the second line, automatically there will be a 1 mm fillet. If you want a greater fillet, then you can go for a larger thing. Okay, repeat the same thing for this one also, the other side. Okay, automatically this fillet would be formed. Okay, so after this use the command join, then select all individual lines, given enter. So it will form a single entity. Don't use region straight away, we have to first join. Then after this use offset in order to create the given thing. Okay, it's 1 mm offset. Okay, select through distance, a through distance, then this is the thing, then the offset distance should be 1 mm. Okay, automatically this 1 mm offset has been formed, right? Okay, if you want to do it on the counterpart, use the same offset, select through, specify this object, then downwards you just pull it to 1 mm. Just pull the cursor to downwards 1 mm. After this, join the end lines using simple multiple line or maybe a single line. Then after this, use join command, join this line and this line and the line what we have made at this corner also. Now use the command region, then select this region, complete objects region. So when you just click on this shades of gray or anything, it should look like this. Okay, then after this you can just straight away extrude the region. So the length is not given, I am just using 20 mm as a length for extrusion. So when you just reorient it, it would look something like this. Okay, this is the C-clamp. In certain figures, it might be asked to make the holes for this also. So then in that case, you just switch to shades of gray, then switch to the front view and draw vertical lines in order to create the center. Then create whatever the hole or radius that is being given. So exactly this region, you can just transfer it this way. Then create a hole on this side also, the same size of hole. Then after this, you try to extrude the holes of some unlimited length. Okay, some 20 mm, 10 mm I am just taking because the thickness is 1 mm only, so don't go beyond that. So after this, you have to subtract the unwanted regions because these are just holes that have been extruded. So post extrusion it would look something like this. Okay, so we just need to make a hole. So for this, use subtract command, select from this object, you have to subtract two regions, these two regions, enter. So at times you have this issue, so you have to extrude the other side. So use subtract. From this object, you have to subtract the two objects. So here you can see the holes have been formed when you switch to shades of gray. So in the top view it would look something like this. So different orientations you can have a look. So in the front view it would look something like this. So there are also the holes that are present. So delete these constructor lines in order to avoid confusion, which we have made for constructing the circles. And after this you can just make it as a model. So the clamp top view, front view and the other views, and you can probably give the dimensions accordingly. Thanks for watching the video.